Hello, my lovely Gobbo fam. So I had a request to make a tutorial video on how to do the magic loop for crochet. And so here I am giving that an attempt. I've tried this with my computer, it didn't work out so well, so we're going to have to deal with phone technology, okay? I'm sorry. Just don't hate me. Okay, so what you're going to need, of course, you're going to need a ball of something squishy, and you're going to need a hook. This is my Addy 5mm. As I have said before, I love these. They're the most comfortable for me, and the yarn I'm using, if I can find the label behind my big bum, which I can't, so I'll just grab the other ball of it, is DMC's Natura, and it's just cotton. This is the medium, so it's like a DK weight. This is a 50-gram ball. I got these on Amazon. Anyway, so you've got your bit of yarn coming out the middle of your ball, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab this end, the tail end. Now this is cotton, like I've just said, so it does like to unravel, but we're going to ignore that. So you take 2 fingers, in my case on my left hand, and you will put your little bit of yarn like so. I leave myself a tail down here for reasons I shall explain in a bit. Next step, you're going to wrap it all the way around, and then you're going to go back up over the top. So you're going to get a little cross on your finger, okay? Next thing to do, once you've tucked this away somewhere, it's not quite tucked how I like it, there we go. So you take your hook, what you're going to do is put it in underneath this loop, then you're going to grab this and pull it under and through, and then go back and get a bit more and pull it through again. Then same thing again, so underneath, pull the yarn under and through, then you're going to grab a bit over the top and pull it through both. So again, try and get a bit nearer. You're going underneath just that first loop, which is now your magic ring. You pull your yarn underneath, then from over top you're going to go through both of those loops, and you're going to do that for however many stitches you need. I find once I've got a couple on there, so it's like this now, so this is our tail that we've left behind, this is the loop that we're working into here, and this is your working yarn, so this is what's attached to the ball. So I find from here it's often easier just to grab the work like you would a flatter piece and do it like this. It's just a little easier on your hands, a little easier on your brain. Like, my tensioning technique is so screwy, and I'm sure there's a lot of crocheters who are gonna maybe see this and probably cry, and I'm sorry, but this is just how it works for me. Right, so you make however many stitches you need inside your magic ring. I'm going to leave that hook in there, and then you're left with something a bit like this. So you've got a few stitches on your loop, you've got your loop that's got nothing on it. You might have filled that up, I don't know how many you're going to need for the pattern you're doing, but then you're going to grab your little tail and you're just going to pull it. Like what I like to do at this point, I will pull that working loop, so that's the loop that we're going to need to carry on doing things. So I like to pull that nice and long while I do this bit, just because it makes it easier. And you're going to grab hold of that tail and pull. That's literally it. You just grab your little tail and you pull it up. Now, of course, you'll want to make sure that all your little V's are facing up to the top, so you're going to want to, unsquiff it, is the word I use. And then you put your hook back in there, back in that big giant loopy thing I just made. Pull it back down again. And there you have it. You've made your magic loop. Now, the next step in most patterns that require a magic loop, they're going to have you slip stitch into the first stitch on your ring. So we'll do that just to show you what that looks like. I'm just going to pull my tail around the front a little bit. So pop that through there, pull it through and pull it through, and then you've got your little loop that you've just made with all your stitches on it. This is our working end still, and you can pull this little tail and just keep pulling until the hole in the middle basically tightens completely. So you can pull that as hard as you want to tighten it right the way up, and then you've got your next round that you start on to make whatever it is you're going to make. So I hope that helped. If it didn't, please feel free to go and look around the rest of YouTube. There is a ton of tutorials on how to do this. That's how I learned it, except the way I hold things is janky, because the way I hold things is janky, okay? Cut me some slack. I'm just a little gobbo. Yeah, so have fun with it, and hopefully you can send me pictures of what you make, even if it's just a picture of your first magic loop that you're really proud of, because my first ones were so messy. I would just sit and practice that particular stage for ages. Like, the amount of times I would sit and I would do and redo and do and redo and do and redo, and even now, like, that was a good one just there. The one I did in my previous attempt, where I was trying to video on my computer, was awful. It looked garbage. It was so messy. So yeah, it's just a learning curve. It's just a thing that you will get used to in your own time. But don't be afraid to give it a go. If you need any closer views or any more hints and tips, let me know either here in the comments, or you can let me know on TikTok. I'm there every day. Yeah. So have fun, be creative, and enjoy what you're doing. Even if it doesn't come out 100% right, you're giving it a go, and that's all that matters. Remember, you are enough and you are loved. And I'll see you all later.